Cuhdeejah put up a post. Her birthday was this month and she's been celebrating, but she put up a post a few days ago and she asked, or she said, they said I'm the drama with the shrugged shoulders emoji. And you see Papoose liked the photo. I think Claressa did too, if I'm not mistaken. Usually if he likes a photo, she's trailing behind liking it too. He liked the photo and she's saying they said I'm the drama because she knows what YouTubers what's being said and what people are looking into. Now, yesterday, a person, I think the name was Barbie, left a comment telling me that it was her birthday because I didn't know. Which thank you for that letting me know because I started looking into, looking on her page and everything and saw that, she's been celebrating her birthday the, past couple of weeks. So she has a post under her I think this was on her actual birthday. I believe this was the 15th of April. And you see Claressa left the comment under this photo right here to the right, left the comment and said, "Happy B-Day, pretty, my sis growing up." And someone responded and said, "You so slow, that's Papoose girlfriend." And Cuhdeejah responded and said, "Get the F off my page before I block you. The narrative you trying to run with is weak as F. Find something safe to do." And she purposely did that and left that because she could have easily deleted that person and blocked them. She responded because she knew we would be showing this, so playing into the game, they know what's going on. So she did that and here we are. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you. But my main thing was the response that Claressa left because I felt like that was backhanded. The happy B-Day pretty, my sis growing up. What do you mean growing up? Which made me think to myself, how old is Cuhdeejah? Um, she had captioned this photo +1. So not saying her age, just saying, another year. And I don't know her age. I tried to look it up and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But my point is, Claressa's saying it as if she's older and Cuhdeejah's just learning. Like growing up, you don't say that when you wish someone a happy birthday. Everybody turns a year older for their birthday. And unless you're like a child and now you're a teenager or you're a kid and now you're, like a little bit older, that's when we say, "Oh, you're growing up," because that's true. But once you get into your adult years, when you wish a happy birthday, I'm not saying you're growing up. Like, right? That makes sense what I'm saying, right? Like you don't talk like that. Like, see, I can read a backhanded compliment. I know when people are being shady, when they're being genuine. You can just tell, you can feel it because you could have cut off the growing up and just left it at happy B-Day, enjoy your day, have a blessed one, you look beautiful, whatever, whatever. The my sis growing up, first of all, this is not even your sis because you know her through Papoose because they are on the same label. This is not someone you grew up with. That my sis, that could be real shady and fake. Everybody that say that don't mean that and don't know people to that extent to where you can refer to them or see them as your sis. But I'm like, come on, my sis growing up. So I'm like, how old is Cuhdeejah? And Claressa, you are in no shape. If you're trying to say it as if because she's so dressed up, and it's like, oh, you growing up. Oh, I see what you doing. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I just see it real weird, that comment. Because Claressa, you're in no shape to tell somebody that they're growing up. This picture right here is hilarious. Okay? This looks like her son. Just this is so funny. This is funny. Like, okay, we just saw how Cuhdeejah was dressed, correct? Let's go back to how Cuhdeejah was just dressed. Right? And then let's go to this look. So who needs to grow up? Okay. It was just, I don't know. I find it weird. Now, I went to look up her age, and Cadesia has like no information on her. Okay. I literally just said, how old is Cuhdeejah? And this is what Google said. It says, based on 2026 reports, Sierra Leonean American artist Cuhdeejah is 40 years old, often celebrating her birthday in April. She is a rapper known for her West Coast and Afrobeat influenced sound. Now, I said 40. I was like, I don't, is that true? I don't know if that's accurate. This is what it says. It doesn't have a birth date, so this, her name, I don't know if this is her actual name, Cuhdeejah, if it's her stage name, this is just the name. It's she has no info other than this right here. Identified as 40 in recent April 2026 birthday post. I didn't see it, her putting a caption saying I'm 40. Like I said, the caption said +1. I don't know what that means. That doesn't seem accurate. Um, so I don't know. Is she in her 20s? She doesn't look like it to me. I don't see her being younger than Claressa. I think she may be a few years older. She could still be in her 30s. I don't know about 40, but this is what Google is saying, that she's 40. So I don't know. Either way, you're not going to tell somebody that's older than you that they growing up. Is my point. You're not going to do that. As if she's just catching up. She's just learning how to put it on. Seeing that made me want to look up Wynn Records, thinking maybe it'll be some information on there. And no, it absolutely was not. Wynn Records, I looked up Wynn Records artist, and this is what came up: Wynn recording artist. And I just took the snapshot of the first one because this is what you're leading with as a website. And the info should be accurate. So it has Emerson Bakary, a talented singer-songwriter from Sierra Leone, signed to Wynn Records. Emerson is set to make a lasting impact in global music markets. But it's a photo of Cuhdeejah. This man on the right, this is Emerson, right? It says Emerson Bakary, a talented singer-songwriter from Sierra Leone, signed to Wynn Records. Emerson is set to make the same thing, a lasting impact in global music markets. So why do they have her photo under his info instead of his photo, or having her photo in her name? Is she not the leading artist from Wynn Records? Who's the leading artist? Because it can't be Papoose. And Claressa, yes, she's there, but they have her under sports. The only athlete that they had pictured there, but she was under the sports category. This website is given unofficial. It's given unofficial. As simple as that. I don't understand. They didn't have much to navigate. It wasn't much to look through. It was just one of those websites that look like it just got put together, that just got created. It does not look like something that has a history that you can go back and search. Just no, it doesn't. Now, I was searching through some posts. Now, Cadezia's party, her birthday she just celebrated. Papoose, he left a happy birthday message, and so did Claressa, I guess. But they didn't go celebrate. She had, I think, more than one party. This was one of them. So she had this celebration. I muted out the music, but just so you guys can see the way she celebrated her birthday, because she was at Clarissa's celebration when Zeus was there, and when Records was there, and she was there with her daughter. Claressa didn't have a celebration like this, and her and Papoose were supposed to have a joint birthday party at the end of the month, and that didn't happen. So why not show up and support Cuhdeejah at her party? I think Claressa didn't want them to go. She didn't want Papoose there. They're making it seem like they don't care about what's being said, but they do. Because you called her sis, right? I mean, come on. She didn't do anything intimate where it's just her and another person. Like, this is a celebration right here. And you guys were not there. And neither one of you shouted her out in an Instagram post wishing her happy birthday. So I don't know. Now let's get into two more videos that I found. One is from 2023 and one is from 2025. Now this one, I think this one is from the 2025 because they were in the studio recording Count the Green. And just look, just wanted to see them interacting with each other. They're in the studio. And her father is on FaceTime talking to Papoose. This just, I can just tell from this, if Claressa were there, it wouldn't, she wouldn't like this. And then the other video, let's get into that one. This one is from 2023 when they were in the club celebrating Wynn Records. And Bling Bling was playing. That's why I muted out the sound. And you see they have the sign. You see Cuhdeejah. And of course, look who's there. You know she got to be there. The daughter got to be in the mix. You see the food. And he had the caption, "Work like a slave, eat like a king." Okay, work like a slave. Where's the music? Where is the music? And you see the sign, Cadesia, Papoose, win. Let's win, it says. So yeah, both of those times, Claressa was not there. And I don't think she'd want to be there. She doesn't like this. She can act like she does all she wants. But certain celebrations and certain times, like a birthday celebration, things like that. Okay, you didn't go to the party, but you guys, all you did was just leave a comment. That's it. That's it. I guess she is right. She said they said on a drama. We're starting to see. So guys, let me know what you think about all of this right here. Let me know what you think about the comment that Claressa left, the weak birthday wishes they gave. I don't know. Is the website with Wynn Records, Cuhdeejah's age? Like what are we thinking here? How old do you guys think she is? I don't know. But I do think she's older than Claressa. I don't know if she's 40, like it said on Google though. So thank you for watching this video. Please like this video. Please leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'll talk to all of you again soon.